Hello everyone, welcome back. I don't know what's going on with my voice today, it keeps breaking. Yeah. Anyway, so welcome. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. A good couple of weeks off, hopefully. Cheers. If not, and you're unlucky like me, hope work isn't too awful. Hope you're all staying safe out there. And yeah, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, setup's a little bit weird this week. That's because we are unfortunately missing Meg and Calum. They're off doing other things with their family. Like, who does family stuff at Christmas?
So selfish. At Christmas? God.
How dare they? But anyway, they are off doing family stuff. So we love you and we miss you guys. I hope to have you back next week for the madness that I'm sure will ensue this session. I just wanted quick shout out to Meg, who made the channel goblin crocheted for me for my birthday. Like, look at that. Look how cute this is. It's even got like a little brain on the hat. It's great. Anyway, shout out to Meg. It's hell yeah. Yeah, anyway, so I hope you all had great Christmases. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube so you can stay updated for any episodes that you miss, because they all get uploaded up onto YouTube a week after they are recorded. 2 weeks ago, that one was uploaded last week, so this will be uploaded next week. And I haven't actually asked the rest of the players yet, but I'm going to assume it's okay with them. We're hopefully going to be doing a tavern talks at the start of the new year. Yay! We haven't done one of those in a very long time. We've got we've got 2 new players. A lot has happened. I was going to say, well, that possibly, hopefully. We have got 2 new players. Yes. We've got a lot of things that's happened since the last Tavern Talks, and for those who don't know what Tavern Talks is, it's basically a talk show where I sit down and grill the players about their motives and character choices, and I feel like we have a huge one where the players are going to be very curious about why Hamish did half the stuff that he has done. So, hopefully we're going to be having a Tavern Talks at some point in the new year. So yeah, don't forget to follow if you haven't already to get notified when we go live, and don't forget you can also support the channel by subscribing to us. You can do that either by normal subscription, or you can also use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to us each month. You will have to renew the subscription, but you can do that and support the channel even more. When we get to 30 subscribers, Callum is going to be doing a one-shot for us. When we get to 50 subscribers, we are doing a very, very big giveaway, which will be like books and dice and stickers and the whole works. Huge package. So make sure you subscribe and follow to be in with a chance when that happens. So we're very excited for that. Other than that, I've got nothing else to say, so let's get into the episode.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay, so last we left off in Tiburion, the group went for a formal meal to the Ivan families, and although Jorah was as big-headed and not as nice as they would have thought, Molly was very welcoming, and they met a couple of other people that they made good conversation with, one of them being a poor chap called Andwick, who was Ivan's manservant and got the brunt end of Ivan's anger. After the meal and some questionable conversation, the group left and they headed to the Ivy Arch, where some shenanigans took place between Law and a water genasi called Drillock. The party split. I believe it was Wester and Law staying at the Ivy Arch. Oberon, I think, stayed at the Ivy Arch.
No, we went back to the tavern.
We went back to the tavern. I do know Hamish and Nell were
the
also
three
went
of
back
us
to the tavern.
went back, I think.
Yeah, we 3 went.
And
the 3 are here.
I'm saying Hamish and Nell, you did encounter Molly, who called Hamish over and offered him a meeting with his mother. Something that, although reluctant to do in the start, after hearing her out, agreed to the meeting whenever this may be. And that's where we pick up in today's episode. The morning after, the night before, hungover, happy, and ready to rumble. So, take it away. What would you guys like to do? You guys are all in your respective bedrooms, just waking up with the sun flowing through the window. There is chatter outside. It's probably about 8 a.m. People are up and getting ready for the day, opening their shops, doing everything that needs to be done. Hamish, you obviously, as every morning, can smell the amazing breakfast that's coming on from downstairs. You can smell sausage and bacon and beans and toast and mushrooms, all sort of gathering into a cacophony of delicious smells that just sort of escape from the kitchen and assault your senses. It smells amazing.
Well,
and yeah,
can't not resist that. I mean, I can't resist that. So I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna place my order, an order for a breakfast fit for a prince, might I say? And yeah, I'm gonna chow down.
Alright, so you order the breakfast, and as per your usual orders, you get a mounting of food that almost toppling off the plate. You have sausages and bacon galore with piles of beans and potato pieces. There are perfectly cooked mushrooms that are fried in a garlic butter, and everything else a small dwarf such as yourself could possibly dream of in a breakfast.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'll go and sit by the window in the corner, and I'll look outside and see that, you know, the town's bustling and you know, people are up and about and doing their thing. Is there anyone in the tavern apart from me at the moment?
Other than the barkeep who is serving you your breakfast, nobody else is there. You know that Oberon and Nell is upstairs, and you haven't seen Wester or Law. Your only thought is that Law stayed the evening with her friend, and Wester stayed behind to look after her the next morning.
Oh, Law, you sly dog, he thinks to himself.
She's got more game than Hamish.
Yeah. Oh, she's a wild one, that, I'll tell you. First the field and now the bar, and oh, that's two. I'll have to keep a tally of all of these. Right, I'll just wait here then, and I'll enjoy my breakfast on my own. Think about all of the things that Hamish has told and shared with his colleagues.
Okay, Oberon and Nell, you guys start waking up, presumably hearing a handful of Hamish-sized footfalls going down the stairs as breakfast is being served up, as you are awakened. With the sun sort of being beamed to the back of your eyelids, waking you up. You can hear the townspeople outside. You can smell the food on the air. And yeah, so you both wake up gently. What would you guys like to do?
Everyone will get ready, pick up Mort, and head down.
Okay. Now?
It's a priority. Straight for breakfast.
Okay. Both going down, you see Hamish sat on a table by the window overlooking the townspeople. Seems to be deep in thought, and yet seems to be shoveling in mountains of food constantly, almost like a robot, not stopping to even look up at you guys.
Doesn't even breathe. Not even chewing. Just getting it down his throat like a goose. Just like just no chewing whatsoever.
You're lucky, damn it, fair
there.
play.
Yeah.
Kind of horrific.
Yeah, it's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty sight at all.
Hamish the Gannet.
Remember, this guy is from adopted into a royal family, so just bear that in mind when you're seeing him eat things like a goose.
Yeah, so Oberon, now you come down and you see this sight. The barman just kind of started clearing up and getting ready for the day. Every now and then just giving a slightly concerned look, glance up to your party member who is just shoveling down this food.
Gonna awkwardly sit so side on. I don't want to be like directly across from that. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. Same with Oberon.
What? So we're all like on the same seat, just like cramped up.
no, because like if you're like here, then me and Oberon are like
Yeah.
either side and not
Yeah.
in front of you.
Oh, not directly in front of me. Okay.
Yeah, nobody wants to stare directly at that.
Right. Whoever sat next to me is definitely getting like bits of sausage and the odd bean flicked onto him as well.
Ugh.
I'm
Hey,
just gonna
Rich,
like push
wasting
away from the
food?
table. Like,
What?
okay, just sit in the middle of the floor.
Has anyone else lost their appetite?
Very much so.
No, Oberon. Good morning to you, by the way, both of you. I mean, I hope you don't see me in a different light after what I told you last night about my past. I hope I haven't, changed your opinion of me somewhat. I mean, what do you think?
I'm
I
confused
mean, you
because I
seem
remember
very much the
Oberon
same,
was awake
Hamish.
for that.
Yeah, well, that's good to know because not something I've never told anyone that before. Since I left, and just you may have noticed, but I don't like. I'm not exactly royal in terms of my table manners. I don't know if you've noticed that. I try to be as careful as possible, but yes, they tried to teach me when I was younger, how to eat, as Laura said, the cutlery on the outside and work your way in. But no, I never bothered with that. I just frothed it like an absolute pig. Just get in there. Just get yourself satisfied, if you know.
Sure.
Right, well, now that that's cleared, then let's get on with our day. I mean, we'll have to head over to that lock at some point, but I think we should, stock up on provisions.
Yes, that if we're traipsing through tunnels, then that's probably wise.
If you
Right.
don't mind, I would like to head to the library and do some research. Won't be too long.
That,
Sure
I'm
thing.
happy to do that. I'm happy to join you with that, Oberon, as long as we can stop somewhere else after that and just get some, I don't know what you need in tunnels below a lake. I'm not sure what would be most useful, but I'm guessing some sort of light, some sort of, I don't know what they call it, but let's go and read some books first, aye.
Don't we all have dark vision?
I think
It can only get you so far. Now.
Fair point.
Uh,
Fair point.
I mean,
Wester
from my
doesn't have it.
experience. Oh, Wester will be
Wester doesn't.
fine. Have you seen his arms? Oh my god. He's just, he's an absolute beast of a man. So he'll be fine, whether he can see or not.
Or just waves his arms around and hope for the
Yeah,
best.
just stick his arms out and just go around in circles. He should be fine. He'll just hit anything in its path. In fact, that's not a bad plan for when we go down there. Just he can just go into the cave and we'll just follow behind him and he'll just clear a path, just rotating as we get deeper and deeper into the cave. Do you know what? We don't actually need any provisions. We'll just send Wester in there first.
Could always cast light on his armor.
Oh, I forgot you can do that thing.
Yeah. Like a glow stick. They can it now.
So we're just going to use him as a sort of torch. Okay, I like
Yeah,
it.
we'll shove him down and go, lead the way. Mini tornado
I'm sure-
prison.
Yeah, mini light tornado. I'm sure he's got a higher purpose than that, but for now, I'm sorry, we're going to have to reduce him to a spinning torch.
Like the great cool spinny ones you get.
Yes. So yeah, let's head off to the library then. I'm fully satisfied with my I've reached my capacity for sausage for the day, so let's go.
Okay,
Okay.
so all three of you are heading off towards the library, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you head out into the busying streets of Joheim, I almost said Auckland. Getting my cities mixed up. As you head out into the busying streets of Joheim, looking around, you do see the street crier, who is got quite a few people gathered around him. He's a young boy, maybe 14 or 15, collecting copper pieces from the locals, who are then in return taking a paper back. Come get your papers! Come get your papers!
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna go grab one because
I was gonna say we have to see now.
we have to see what's written about little
Yeah,
old
what
me.
have you done this time?
All
I've
papers,
done
one
nothing.
copper!
Mel.
1 copper! Each paper, 1 copper! Come get your papers!
Okay, there you go. Have a copper.
In return, he hands you a paper. It's very thin paper. It's not the thick papers that we know. There's probably only about 10, 12 pages. But painted on the front is Hamish's face, with the
Marvellous.
words, "The dumb, the lonely, the incompetent, the trial of Hamish."
Brutal.
Excuse me. What? I gave that interview and this is what he's written. The dumb.
Let's read the rest of it. Read the rest of the
Yeah.
paper. See what else. Might.
I've seen enough, Nell. You can read that. The slander, I tell you. Slander.
Okay. I'll read the paper.
So the entire article is basically the interview that Hamish gave. And if you remember back, Hamish tried to play the whole I'm sweet and innocent and kind of dumb with the laws. And they've taken the kind of dumb bit and really exaggerated it. Basically they've made out that he's very lonely and he was just looking for his hamster, and because of
God.
that he's very incompetent with the laws of the Empire and just generally not very smart, and he asks for the forgiveness of the Empire people because he's not smart enough to understand the laws. Which, reading through and given the quotes that Hamish gave to the reporter, seems to be in keeping with kind of what he said. Slightly exaggerated, yes, but also in keeping.
We could work with this. This is actually.
I was gonna say, this seems fine. There's
Yeah.
not an issue. You just can play on this. It'll work.
Yeah, play on this.
But what about the great MacGuffin name? It's been dragged through the mud.
But now you can fix that. You can come back to it. It's better
Okay,
than
I mean,
execution.
that's true. That's right. Better dumb and alive than smart and dead. Aye, agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you want to talk about names, having someone executed in your family is not much better than being dumb.
Yeah.
Ah, you're more than twigs and leaves, aren't you, Nell? Thank you.
Well, thank you, I think.
And you can always just get smarter. No.
Well, that's
True,
easy
you
for
can
you to
just
go on.
magically, like, become this genius out of nowhere, and it'll be a miracle.
Yeah.
I think Laurel'll be able to teach me a thing or two. She seems the smart one. No offence.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even if we
Okay.
just get you to recite things so you sound smart, you don't actually have to know.
Like a politician, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ideal.
So,
You're blend
sweet.
right in.
Sweet. Alright. Well, that's that then. I mean, it is what it is. It's in print now. It's been handed out to all the fine folk here. So, I mean, we can't stop it now. And I mean, when you say we can work with that, Oberon, I mean, what exactly do you mean? I mean, how do we get that to work for us? Do they want... Go on, sorry.
It means, in fact, if the public pities you for being too dumb to understand the law, then there's a high chance that you'll get a lighter sentence, potentially.
Kind of like
Maybe.
pleading insanity.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, but I mean, I don't know how the people around here react to. I mean, I don't want. I'll say this as quietly as I can to Oberon and Nell,
Okay.
but I don't want to say. I don't know. They seem to look down on a lot of people around here. I don't know if everyone else has got that sort of vibe. I mean, not everyone. Some of the people we met here have been quite nice, but they seem to look down on us. I mean, would they really show that much sympathy for someone they perceive to be dumb and innocent? And I don't know. Is that enough for them, or would they rather? I don't know. It just I don't. I can't get a vibe of it. You know, will the dumb card play? Do you think?
I mean, you could go for like a lovable idiot, or who's lonely, and with you helping out a bit, it will more on the signs, or that you mean well, but you just aren't smart enough to understand. Oh.
No, I like that. I think that's a good. Do you know what? Maybe I've reacted a bit hastily, because that's. I mean, it could work. You know, that's. You know what? This is. I mean, never have I taken being called dumb so well. This is great. This could work. Right, I'm happy. Let's go and get your book.
Okay.
Find some books.
So, you guys head to the library. Oberon knowing the way since you went there with Law before.
Yeah.
Sure, so you go in, you go to the section you were at before. So, what are you looking for?
He's gonna try find out more about the patron or anything to do with the dagger or.
Okay. So, what? So it's not. What specific thing are you researching about?
I think you'll probably look for powerful undead if there's like a book on that.
Powerful undead.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check, please.
Oh no. Everyone's not that smart. Just pretends to be.
Animal handling 1. That makes sense.
Yeah, 5.
5. Yeah, no, you. There's a lot of books here, essentially. You're not really sure. Sort of flip through a
How
couple
bad
of
was your
them.
role to say that there's a lot of books in this library?
A 5.
Like, that's the information you got out of it.
There's a lot of books. You
Books
just
in the library.
yeah, you just there's too much to really comb through. You're trying to rush because you know you have a deadline because you're going away, and yeah, you're just not able to really find anything, unfortunately.
If anyone sees like a book that's on, I don't know, undead, be a shout, and he's just gonna continue trying to.
I mean, can I ask you, Oberon? I mean, are you trying to find something that would help you? And I'll whisper this part. Get rid of the problem you're having.
I mean, yes.
Right, okay,
I
right.
like to be linked to such a thing, especially now that apparent
Yes,
that.
he's done thing to Alks. Aye, right.
Yeah,
I think.
and he's
I'll
really
have a look.
trying, so.
I mean, of all these things that you'll see, they're on the bottom shelf. Not that I spend many time in the library, but you know, sometimes you need someone of a shorter stature to see the things at the bottom clearly. So I'm happy to have a look at the other side of the library if you want.
If you don't mind.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check, please.
On its way. 13.
13. You don't really find much. You do find a few notes on Dylos, the god of death. You find one on Ibris, god of destruction. But nothing that pertains specifically to undead, unfortunately.
Can I have a look at the
Dagger is
Dylos?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I take that over to Oberon, please?
Yeah.
I found this Oberon. I think it may have something to do with that dagger. If not, I'm sure there's some friendly staff here who'll be able to find exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you looking through the book on Dylos, is it? So the book itself isn't a book of Dylos, it is a book of ancient deities, religions and civilizations, one part being about Dylos. So Hamish hands over the book on the specific section of Dylos, and there's probably about half a chapter, maybe a little bit less on Dylos, so there's quite a bit to read. Did you want to sit there reading through all of it, or did you want to skim it? If you skim it, you'll have to give me another investigation check.
I'll sit down and read all of it.
Okay. It doesn't take you horrendously long, maybe about an hour to read through it. But essentially, it talks about Dylos being almost this symbol of evil, when in reality, the deity himself, or itself, is lawful neutral, kind of on the spectrum. And although he is considered the god of death, the deity itself, it's not evil. It also talks about the use that Dylos tried to bring during the Celestial Recovery. You would know the Celestial Recovery after the Centuries War. The Celestial Recovery is where a lot of the deities, mainly the major deities, sent down some of their essence and some of their celestial followers down to try and help the people of Tiburion to rebuild after the war, to try and get them back on their feet and to try and stop the death and spread of disease. One thing of which Dylos tried to send down an artifact, which not many people know what it is, but this artifact would allow the resurrection of the dead, in an attempt to try and recover the amount of people who had died and try to reduce the amount of collateral damage that had occurred due to the war. Again, nobody really knows what this artifact is. It is considered one of the Echoed Origins. They're called this because the Echoed Origins are basically echoes of the origins of the world. These artifacts are made out of materials, made out of the magical strains that existed at the start of the universe, and echoes the magical potential from that period in time. Anyway, so this artifact
Is it dagger shaped?
Yeah, it's a dagger
you're
shape.
not sure. It doesn't say. All it says is that there was an artifact that was given or brought down to Tiburion by Dylos in an attempt to rectify the amount of collateral damage that had occurred to life as cause of the war. That's all you're able to find out, but it's a lot more information than you had before.
Very nice. What do you think of that overall?
Why do I have a sinking feeling that if that dagger can resurrect the dead, that is just gonna be really, really problematic?
I mean, where is it now? I can't remember what happened to it. You gave it, didn't you, to what's his name? John? Can't remember the name.
I gave it
Yep.
to
The patron.
yeah. Who's
And this dagger can
very
potentially...
benevolent.
See, I knew that dagger was valuable. No wonder they took a sign to it. Well, we don't know. We don't know. Look, we're just speculating here, so look, it might not be. We don't know. It's
And
okay.
say the one thing.
Maybe it's just a shiny dagger.
The one thing that the book does stipulate is that no one knows what this artifact is, and as far as they're concerned, not many people, if anyone, knows the extent of its power. So it could be a lot more powerful than that. People just do not know.
In that chapter, is
My
there
word.
any information on like people who were, I don't know, like a high priest who, like, full on worships this god, or any like past temples?
Obviously, Dylos is one of the major deities within Tiburion. There was one point in time where there was a lot of religious people who worshipped Dylos. Again, not thinking that he was necessarily evil, just another part in the life and death cycle, and generally just a decent, I don't want to say person, decent deity. But kind of after the war and after this artifact was discovered, a lot of people turned their backs on Dylos, being the god of death. A lot of them blamed him for the war that actually started. So many people stopped worshipping Dylos at that point. And his gatherings haven't really recovered from back then. There's probably a few people around Tiburion that do still worship Dylos, but they would be considered more cults of Dylos now rather than an actual religion.
My. Deep.
Oh, I waited so long to bring all of this lore out. I don't think any of this came out when Rowan was playing before, and I'm so excited.
I mean, I'm learning.
So you guys avoided the library last time you played Tiberian.
I mean, we were
Libraries.
more pick
Nerds.
things and hope for the best rather than
Yeah.
learn things.
Well, I mean, you
The
guys...
only time we went to the library is just kick books around.
You guys did deal with Ibris, but...
yeah,
yeah,
that was unpleasant.
that was something.
Is there anything else you'd like to have a look around here, Oberon?
Would there be information on like whereabouts of the cults of Dylos? Where they would gather?
Usually with stuff like that, they're very secretive. Again, because people have turned their back, and because they are now considered a cult, they don't advertise themselves really to people. So unless you kind of hear where these meetings are, they wouldn't be registered in any sort of book. Especially in the Empire, where religion and belief is strictly controlled. There are certain deities which, I don't want to say allowed, but people are allowed to worship. Other ones, such as Dylos, you are not allowed to worship for whatever reason. The reasons for Dylos being that people believe he's evil. So even if they were, they would not be advertised, especially in the Empire.
Okay.
My. Okay.
Where's the
Have an
note taker
idea.
in this session when you need her?
What's that now?
What if we just go to the really dodgy parts of town and ask around? Telling me there's
Don't
not some
look it.
culty people around here.
I mean, I don't know if there is a dodgy part of this town. I'm not sure.
It's a city. There's always dodgy parts. You just gotta find them.
The Blue Light District.
Well,
Up, Lauren. like Rylek to you?
Wait a minute. Wait, there's a blue light district in this town.
Please no. Don't make me go through this again.
I mean, it's 9 AM, so probably not today, but maybe.
Maybe another time. Okay, fair enough. Maybe you and Wester can go for a wander. Then again, Law will probably go with you.
Why me and Wester?
I don't know. Take him as a torch. I don't know.
That's fine.
The wingman.
Ignore him, he's just a torch. Aye. Yeah.
Wester has his friend from the florist now, anyway. So
Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he? God, everyone's so sly. Hamish needs some romance. Well, he did have a romance, it was with a gerbil, though, so that ended quickly.
I think that's called
So-
bestiality, hun.
You know, whatever, he's lonely.
I know.
The, news-
we
The
seem to
newspaper.
play on it, but I think that's pushing it slightly.
the newspaper said so. I hope the article writer isn't listening into this, because tomorrow's newspaper will be very interesting.
You sort of just look around, there's like a seedy little man like, taking notes.
Yeah.
I will smack him with his notebook if I see him.
Yeah.
Because then it would be one of the misfits assaults innocent civilian.
Yeah. It's all just spirals out of control then.
Gods of
Oh,
death
dear.
and bestiality. Is he as innocent as he seems?
It's fine. Laura will just find the newspaper and just go, Jesus Christ, what have you done? Sorry. No problems here.
Oh,
Anyway.
Right.
What would
Yeah,
you
so,
that
Finding
was
creepy parts of town.
what would you guys like to do? You go in.
Or do you want to keep reading? Or do you just want to ignore the creepy parts of town? That's better too.
We can have a wander and just see what's about. Maybe we'll stumble across a creepy, dodgy part of town. Who knows?
There's gonna be some weird people that know about the god of death.
Yeah.
Can
Let's
overall,
walk
like,
into the
note,
street and just shout out, weird people, come out, come out.
You just see them all creep round the corner like, hello.
Yeah. Let's just go for a
7
wander
foot,
down the
Frank.
dark alleyways and hope for the best.
Along his shoulders.
Yeah, before we go, Oberon's just gonna take note of what the symbols used, the dialos and stuff. Since,
Good.
Okay.
There's someone sensible here. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good.
Thank
You're
you.
doing the right thing.
So, basically, the symbol that seems to be associated with Dylos is a bird that is flying upwards. Seems to be a raven.
Oh god. Okay, so look for birds.
A bird. Right. What about that owl? Law's owl.
It's a dodgy looking owl.
It is a dodgy owl. Do you know what? To be fair, all owls look a bit suspicious.
True. They do kind of have a funny staring thing going on.
Yeah, and they turn their necks all the way around, so you know that's a bit odd. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked by birds here, so let's head out and just see what's going on. Let's go and find this dodgy part of town.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Okay, so
Fine.
I will go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh.
Oh,
How many
Ooh.
The
creepy
scale
people
of-
do we
I just
find?
wanna
the scale
show-
of dodginess.
I just want to show everyone. I got new dice for Christmas, and they're little panda ones.
Aw.
I don't know if you can see inside,
Pandas?
but there's little
That's so
little
cool.
pandas inside. There's little panda dice. First time he's been used. Okay, let's see.
That's cool. That one. Here we go.
Two.
Panda ruins everything.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Right, straight in the jail.
Oh, my dice goes downstairs. It's fine. I'll go with my tea, like it usually does. Yeah,
feel like
I
that's-
Ooh, don't drink it.
I haven't stopped doing that, Ro. It's all I have. Okay, it's all I have. So, as you walk out, a red-robed young lady catches your eye. She has. She's quite short, about 5'3". Half of her head is completely shaven away. The other side, she's got long brown hair. She seems to be a wizard of some kind. And as you walk up, she sort of puts her arms out. Hi. Do you mind if I have a quick chat about a very exciting upcoming opportunity we have?
Who's this addressed to? All of us, is it?
All of you, yeah.
Just blankly staring at us. Sorry, what?
Yeah. Let's just do that. Let's just stare blankly.
Oberon PTSD of like red robes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's back.
Yeah, no, these don't look as beaten up as those. These are fairly nice, almost like a uniform.
Can we help you find citizen? What's going on?
We are looking for participants for a very exciting thing that we've been working on for the last couple of years. I don't know if I could get
Same.
interest in maybe coming to try out. We will pay a small cash compensation for your time, obviously.
Okay. Is it in a dodgy part of town?
It's on the
We just walk
outskirts
out
of
of the library.
city.
The library's in a dodgy part of town. You wouldn't have expected that.
Hey,
Criminals like to read.
They love it. They love reading. Yeah.
no. It shouldn't. No. If you want to come over to my stand, I can give you a bit more information, and we can answer any questions, and maybe see about getting you guys signed up for a trial.
But before we follow a strange red-cloaked person who's just accosted us in the fucking street, I would like to have some sort of... Oh. Sure, let's follow this person.
She kind of gives you a slightly blank look that turns to confusion and concern before looking away from Hamish towards Nell and Oberon.
Don't mind him, he's easily confused.
Right. Yeah, so if
Sorry, I just wanted to... Is there any, like, badges or, like, identifying thingies?
make a perception check.
Are there any badges? Badges. Oh, badges. Sorry.
Yeah, badges.
Are there any badgers knocking around?
Do I
What would you-
have a
perception?
photo? Yes, please.
Where did you go? I lost what the number was. Where did you go? 13!
13.
Nice.
She doesn't
So
seem
the
to have
10.
anything on her. It seems to just be basic red robes.
Okay. Okay, we'll wander to her funny stand thing. Kind of suspicious, but
Just
we'll
takes
go
you-
with it.
It's only about 10 foot away from where she stopped you. It is basically just like a cart that she has forms and everything, and she sort of goes to get in and she goes, right. Okay, yeah, so hi, I'm Ethne. It's great to meet you all. So it's kind of a top secret project that we've been working on for a couple of years. So me and a couple of other wizards, we've been working on this MR invention type thing. Sorry, magical reality. So you go into this space, right, which will take you to the space. It's just on the outskirts of town. It's like this big field, where we've installed this invention, and you put in the disc that you want, and you can go on what's like a real life adventure. You can find loot. It's not real, unfortunately, but like we're trying to do like a player score where you make a character and you play through this thing, and you can add loot and stuff to your character. Anyway, and then you like fight monsters, but you don't actually die, although we have tried to make it so that you feel some physical sensations when you guys are fighting, but there's no chance of being physically hurt. There's no chance of death, we hope, and we just need people. We just need people to go and test it out, and we will be giving participants 5 gold each participant for their time, and it shouldn't take more than about an hour.
Can I just ask, have you tried this before?
We've had one round of participants. They didn't make it all the way through. Unfortunately, they did fail. But they're still alive, and they didn't seem to obtain any permanent physical injuries. Their mental state seemed to be fine. We were monitoring them throughout the game.
Can I insight check that, please?
Yeah, go ahead, make an insight check.
I was going to say, physically they may be fine.
Insight, right, here we go. Okay, 21.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Beautiful.
So
Okay.
we were monitoring them throughout the game. We also did then an exit interview with them. We have had really great feedback from it. So just put your mind at ease. The way it works is that over the last couple of years, we have been casting hallucinatory terrain on certain discs. And now these discs go into this slot that we provide you. once you put the disc in the slot, it will select the adventure that you've selected, essentially, and it will then create this terrain that we've been creating on it for the last couple of years. Once this terrain is up, you can go through as if you're actually in this terrain, but you're not. You're still in the field, don't worry. And we've modified a few spells just so at certain points in the field, so wherever you go, then creatures will just kind of appear in front of you, where that will be the fight. You'll be able to fight them, get used to your skills, and then as you do like a boss fight or like a boss room or something at the end, which you can go then and defeat, and then you finish the game.
So, like practice for real life.
Real life?
I mean, well. I mean, I've said too much. Don't worry.
Do you
let's just say if you are going to have to fight monsters and things as we are now, then this may perhaps help with that situation in terms of preparedness.
So I said it's not real life. You will not get hurt. It is all MR technology.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. 5 gold. Happy days.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
We're getting
if we
money
do
out
this, would you mind giving me a good spread the word about how helpful I am around town?
Actually, I have a question before you answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Is this legal? Are you allowed to do this?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We were actually... Well, we approached the Ivan family a couple of years ago after our university. We all finished at the top of our class, so we've all got our permits, and we were trying to create something because we can't say too much, but there is potentially an arranged marriage coming up, and we said we would try and create something absolutely amazing for the bride and her husband, and we were talking to the Ivans, and they've always wanted to experience something exciting, so we said we would try and come up with a game that incorporated our magic into MR technology that would allow them to see this creative world through their own eyes without actually having to leave the city and without actually being in any danger. So we are just trying to test it, and then hopefully after that we will be open it up to the public so they can come and they can also have a go at the game.
It's the most meta thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm in. Just out of character now. I'm so in. Let's do this.
I mean,
Okay.
I couldn't call it VR, so it's like we're going with MR instead.
All I could think of was MRIs, like you go
Yeah,
in that big
same.
machine.
I thought it was like, oh, it's a medical thing.
No, it's
Oh,
meant
nice.
to be magical reality instead of virtual reality.
Nice.
Yeah. I got so excited when I came up with it. I was like, yeah.
Is anyone else really intrigued if he's getting married? Because I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an interesting one. Okay, right. I mean, if there's 5 gold in it, I'm happy to do it. I mean, I don't know about my friends here, but it may be a good bit of training for us. Who knows?
I mean, we can't get hurt, right? So,
Well,
Why not?
apparently.
well, yeah, we'll see.
Okay, let's try. Oberon?
If we're getting paid.
Right.
It'll only take an hour.
Let's see your field of dreams.
Amazing. And she hands over a card. So the trial's going to start at 12:30. This just gives us some time to set up. She gives you another leaflet. Here are the quests or the adventures that we've created so far. I will say 1 or 2 of them on there. They're for higher levels. You probably won't be able to successfully complete them. But I mean, if you're just looking for a little bit of fun and just to see what we've done, then I highly suggest this one. And she points to one it's called The Beast Above. This is an amazing one. It is for very, very high level and very skilled people. So you won't necessarily be able to complete that one, especially on your first go. But if you're just looking for some amazement, like the wow factor, like the shock value, this is definitely my favourite. But we have some really other great ones.
Do you feel if you die though?
From what we've been able to gather, there's definitely some sensory input there, but it's not that painful. It doesn't feel like you're dying, and from what we've been able to observe, you will go unconscious just from your brain's the shock of it, but you will wake up completely unharmed, and when you wake up, you will be out of the simulation, and you will be in the field again, and we'll be able to come and get you then.
My word, okay. The beast above. What if we do succeed?
I highly doubt that. But if you do
underestimate us.
If you do succeed, then there's if you do succeed, then there's some in-game loot at the end as well.
But we don't get to keep it.
Whoa.
Well, it's not physical, as we said. It is all illusionary, and magic.
Is it like
but the
tokens?
money's real.
You convert it?
Yeah, so when we come out with the full release, when we finish with everything, we are hoping to have, we don't know, maybe like an exchange system where you can exchange any in-game loot that you've got for some real-life prizes. We were thinking like little teddy bears, maybe a few key rings, and you can just exchange that. So depending on how great you play, will depend the price you can get. Or we were also thinking if we wanted to try and make this like an ongoing thing that people could create these characters and like gather up the loot and buy like in-game stuff. We haven't really figured that out yet. We're not quite sure.
Right.
As we said,
the money's real.
The 5 gold's real, yes.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Okay, what time is it now? You said 12:30, right?
12:30, yeah. It's about 10 a.m. at this point. You've got about 2 and a bit hours. So I'll just quickly go through what's on the sheet. On the sheet in front of you, you've got Glangor Mansion, Face the Necromonster, House of Horrors, Spookily Awesome, Imposter, Which One of You, The Beast Above, and then it's just got a picture of a dragon. The Temple of Ra, Come and Join Us, Will-O-Wisped Away, and the last one is The Goblin's Hollow.
Goblin's Hollow one sounds pretty good to me. I'll leave it up to you guys, but The Beast Above certainly sounded quite the thrilling spectacle, if you will.
The Beast Above is, as I said, I don't think you're going to make it through, but if you're looking for the wow factor, the something that makes your heart explode with excitement, definitely that one. If you're looking for something a little bit more cozy, a little bit more mystical and magical, then I definitely suggest Will-O-Wisped Away. That one is a real treat to play through. If you're more of thinking through traps and working out puzzles, the Temple of Ra has got you. I highly suggest that one. But obviously, if you're looking for a bit more of a scare, kind of the haunted house type thing, Glangor Mansion or the House of Horrors are definitely the two that you're going to want to go for.
How do my colleagues feel? Do you want puzzles or scariness?
I mean, we can't die, in theory, so why not go for it, you know? Do the fun stuff.
You mean for the beast?
Yeah, why not? Better than real life.
Beast
Or
it
actually
is.
getting eaten, or whatever.
The Beast Above. Are you
Yeah,
in,
and
Oberon?
then you can actually say that you fought a dragon.
Don't specify anything else.
Oberon. You're absolutely right.
Oh my god.
Just think how jealous
Yeah.
the others will be. They missed out. We defeat a dragon. Well, you guys suck.
Oh, I'm so in. I am so in. Let's do it. Right, well, we got a couple hours to kill, so, you know, let's head off to the shop, albeit I've only got a little bit of money since the bail. I've got precisely, he pulls out his pouch, can't see it, goes I've got 21 copper and 18 silver. That's all I've got. So, if we are buying anything, I'm afraid it's on you guys.
I have 11 silver and 7 copper. I'm poorer than you.
How the mighty have fallen.
Okay, just out of character right now. I don't think I have any money. Like, I didn't have any to begin with.
You should have. What
Would
background
I have
did you?
many?
What background did you go with?
Good question. Do you mean like folk hero? Is that
Folk
what you
hero.
mean?
Yeah, you would have got 10 gold pieces from folk hero, I think.
Do you mind? Bear with me.
You should.
Oh, I have 30 apparently. Okay.
30
That's-
gold.
That's according to my character doodad on Thingy Beyond. Don't know how I've got 30.
Yes.
but I have.
I'm afraid it's on you, then,
Aye.
Mel,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
to buy the things. I'm a little bit shy, so I apologise. I must have spent it all on freedom.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. That's an understandable purchase.
I know, if it's a wise purchase, I know. So, we could, let's get some stuff. I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys, where you want to go and what you want to buy. I mean, I haven't got too many things myself. I'm just having a look through my inventory now out of character, just trying to see what's required.
So, we're not going to roleplay all of this. What stuff did you guys want to buy from the shops? What things did you want to get that you can afford?
Do we have to do rations separately? Like, do we have to, or is it just the assumption we have them?
Kind of the assumption if you buy them, but also realistically, if you would have used up your rations, to probably try and buy some more.
I mean, how many
Oh, I
days?
do have one potion of healing, awesome. Can I buy a shield? Is that alright? How much is a shield?
A shield, I want to say, I will double check. You know,
Just
I
a
have no idea.
bog standard bit of wood that's going to stop things from hitting me quite as hard, please.
Are you proficient with the shield?
Yeah.
I am not proficient with a shield. Unless it falls under simple weapons, which
It
it
does
might.
not. It does not. No.
Try a little,
I
like a
was gonna
little
say, I
backclaw or
don't-
something, you know, like a little.
I don't think you can use a shield if you're not proficient with it.
Oh dear. Well, isn't that just a pickle? Then I will not buy a shield. I will continue to be little squishy bad man.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think
I
all
don't
we
really know
need
what I'm gonna
is-
need. Like,
I think because we've got watches and rope and stuff
Yeah.
in our inventory gear, so I would say just rations.
yeah. Let's do that then. How many days?
I've got quite a lot of rations. I think we got. I got 5 rations, so
I would say 1 day of
Not have
rations
any.
is 5 silver pieces.
Oh,
So you'd be able to get
Extortion.
two rations for 1 gold.
rude.
oh my god, an antitoxin is 50 gold pieces. Oh
Yeah.
my words!
Well, just don't get poisoned.
Yeah.
Well, easier said than done. How much is an airship? 20,000 gold pieces. What a
Why would
rip-off.
we need an airship?
Why wouldn't you need an airship? You can go everywhere. Fly over to Guatem, have a coffee, fly back.
Okay.
How
Maybe
much is
see
an abacus?
mist and
2
all
gold
little
pieces for an
children.
abacus. 2 gold pieces for an abacus.
Little,
That is absolutely ridiculous.
see the little baby monk kittens.
They're epic. Leave them alone.
They're fucking awesome and I love them.
They were.
They are
They
so
need
cute.
their own like campaign. Just those three. Was there 3? God, how many did I have?
I thought you had like
4?
5.
Oh, did I? Don't even remember my own
I
one.
have no idea. Oh, we should do a campaign where you're all the children, and you just see your mother growing up, going on like missions, like part of the koala bears.
Oh, the koala bears.
The fucking koala bears. Oh,
That was Megan's fault. She started that.
it
She called
is,
them
yeah.
koalas.
Fucking koalas, Megan. Koalas. So the koala bears.
Yes, precisely. That's exactly what I said.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can go ahead and
How
take your
many
rations.
days will we need? Do you think?
I mean, I've got 7 rations already. 7
We'll be fine with what we got. We'll be alright. It's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I have none.
I'm sure the other...
Gonna have to.
I'll share. You're alright.
It's about
I'll share
three.
with
It's
you.
about 3 to 4 days journey up there, and 3 to 4 days journey backwards.
Okay,
We can always
so
find some Almirage.
Bunny popsicles.
okay, so max like 8 days, then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow, we're good then. Let's go.
Unless we get lost.
Well, so,
In
Positive
which
thoughts.
case, we'll skip to 12:30 with you guys over there if there's nothing else you guys want to do.
I don't think so.
Cool.
Any
will
magic
skip.
items around?
We don't have the money for magic items.
No, I mean just lying around.
No,
In the street.
unfortunately not.
Okay. Are we in a dodgy part of town?
No, you're not
We're
in. You're not in
still
the.
outside the life.
Yeah, I would say you're not in the city
So,
anymore. If you're heading up to the thing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it is the field
We're
on the
at
outside. But we are going to
Cool.
go ahead and take a break here. Only a 5-10 minute break, so we can refresh, and then we will get on with the beast above. I'm very excited. So, go ahead, take a 5-minute break, chill out, and we will see you in 10 minutes. Join us for an
See you in a minute.
adventure of a lifetime. Witness kingdoms destroyed, leaders born. With this band of adventurers: Hamish, Oberon, Varel, and Willow. Watch them fight monsters from the very pits of your nightmares. Experience friendships. See family grow into something more. Join us. Goblin's Hollow. Every Tuesday. Oh, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm here to let you know that we have merch. Hoodies, notebook, t-shirt, pin, and very much more over in the Redbubble shop. You should go check it out. It's very good. Not only will you look very, very nice, you also support the channel. So go check it out. And then suddenly before you, floating about 5 foot in front of you, 3 foot off the floor, is the unconscious body of Hamish. You can see there is a huge hole in the centre where a fireball has been pushed. Is that you?
Yes, Hamish. I'm here. It's okay. Doxidor, you won't hurt anyone. We're
And-
gonna carve you up and burn you.
Hamish's hand reaches up towards you. Come here. Come close.
Oh, I've got you, man. I've got you.
Grab his hand.
As you do, you see a glint. A golden dagger. As he thrusts it into your stomach and he looks you in the eyes. My death is your fault. And he jams it up into your chest. A searing pain a black magical energy from the wound starts coursing out, almost infecting your body around, your flesh turning black and cold.
I am going to turn around and cast Healing Word on Boral as a bonus action.
He's going to counter spell it at 3rd level.
What?
What the?
If that's the case, then Hamish picks up one of his chains and puts one around his arm and puts the other around Oberon and goes, "You ain't going anywhere away from me then. We're together now."
Wait, did you lock the cuffs?
Yeah, they're locked. Me and
Get to the
Oberon
wall.
are
The ones that are chained to the wall?
They're locked to the wall.
Oh, are they? Loose on the ground. I haven't thought this through. I've got to say, I think this mission is going extremely well.
Hi guys, I'm Lo, I am the DM of Goblin's Hollow, and we want to say a huge thank you for all of the support that we've got over the last couple of months. To say thank you, we have a couple of very special things lined up. If we can reach 30 subscribers, Callum is doing a very special Crystal Ball-esque one-shot, which is very, very exciting. And at 50 subscribers, we are also going to be doing a huge giveaway. We're very excited about that, so if you want to be in with a chance to win the giveaway, don't forget to subscribe to us on Twitch and share our stream, get as many people as you can on here, and yeah, we're very excited for that. I said crystal ball. I meant crystal maze. Nailed it.
Overdone it a bit.
Hi. Hi.
Too many layers.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Like an onion.
Hello
Sorry.
there. Hello there. Yes, welcome back. We have finished our break. Woo. And yeah, now we're gonna get on. So, you guys head to the test center, which essentially is a large field on the outskirts of the city. And Ethne
Test centre. God, you had to say test centre, didn't you? We've come here for escapism, and you say test centre.
And Ethne meets you. Hi, welcome. Hi. Okay, so did you guys decide what adventure that you guys wanted to do?
Dragon.
The beast above. Are you sure?
Yep, why not?
Yeah. Gonna kill us, so.
Just do it. Why? Do you underestimate it? Do you not think we can handle such a beast?
I feel like you're probably going to fail, but that's okay because the wow factor is worth it. So if you want to just step this way, and she walks towards the field, which is, as you come closer, you see, is fenced in a wall. It's a very, very big area. And she goes, okay, so the story, the idea behind this adventure is that you're being asked to go investigate this thing. This faction has been planning something big, and they're very close to finishing it and releasing it. And you guys need to get there and destroy the thing before they finish this project, and total annihilation is released upon the world. Okay.
Okay. So. All right. Okay.
You're going to be transported. I'm going to give you a token in a sec. You can be transported magically.
Wait,
but...
this isn't it now. This isn't here. We're not there.
Oh no,
now.
you're going to be here. You're going to mentally be transported into the arena. You will be right here.
I was going to say that fence looks really real. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that
is
fence.
real.
That
Right.
fence is the perimeter of the adventure course. So you will not be going beyond that fence within the game. But we'll give you a token and we'll take you over to the starting area. And when you go over there, you're just going to insert the coin, and she sort of hands over the coin to Nell. And on there, you can see the face of the dragon, which is on the leaflet. And then basically the face of the dragon will release off an arcane shock to the rest of the system to tell it what adventure you guys are going to be playing. And then there are certain points around the field, and she points out, and you can see really soft blue glows. Those blue glows, they are magically inclined, obviously, so that when you guys approach them within the game, they will automatically shoot off the monsters that you're going to be fighting. And they will know how far in the game you are, and they will shoot off the relevant monsters. And then one of two things will happen. You will either die, and then you will wake up outside the simulation, and we can come and get you, and you will be totally unharmed. Or you defeat the creature, and then you will see this huge winners thing, and then you'll be transported back here anyway, and then you can bring yourselves out. Any questions?
Sounds great. Not from me. Oberon, Nell,
I guess not.
bring it on.
Okay, amazing. We just have one more quick thing to give you as well. She sort of runs over and comes back with these silver inlaid bracelets. If you all want to keep one of those on, if anything happens, if you get overwhelmed, if you're not enjoying the experience, you can just press this button, and there's like a large silver sort of circle in the centre with almost an opalite stone in the centre. Just press the button and it will bring you all the way back out without anything happening if you want to exit the game early.
Okay. I like it.
Okay.
You
Amazing.
thought of everything, you know what? Fair play. I mean,
Well, when you're designing
due
something
diligence.
for the Ivan family, you kind of want to make sure that you don't mess anything up.
no, absolutely. I think, I've met them myself and they seem quite picky. You've done a fine job.
Thank you. Anyway, follow me. And she sort of scuttles off, kind of like a skip in her step, very excited, and takes you over to this large board. And they do have coin slots, almost like, vending machines, or something like that. And each slot is below a plaque that has the name of the adventure kind of carved into them, and like a large round token below the plaque with the pictures that you would see on the coin. So obviously there is a dragon token below the plaque for the beast above. So
Let's pop it in.
yeah, just go over there, put in the coin. It'll take about 5 to 10 seconds for everything to load in. Yeah.
Is it like an arcade machine, you know, where you will have, like the old style ones? Or am I showing my age now? You know, like in an old school arcade, we put in the coin,
A little bit.
and sometimes it doesn't register that there's two. You've put it, two people have put it in, and then you put it in at the same time to get it to work. Or have I just shown my age?
No, there is only one coin that was given to you. You can see as soon as you step past
Show
the
my age.
fence.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you step past the fence, you can see the opals on your bracelets just kind of start pulsing a little bit with a light to show that they're all active. And so the system that's in place knows how many people are in the game at one point due to the bracelets you guys have got on.
Okay. All right, on 3 then. We'll put it in.
Right.
3, 2, 1. Coin.
Okay. As you do, you're all looking towards the boards, and after about 10 seconds, without turning around, you guys are looking at the board. Nothing seems to have happened.
This is crap. It's not working. Give me my 5 gold back. Wait, no, I didn't pay. This was free. Give me my 5 gold anyway.
You go
Just
to
give
look.
me money. Just give me money. I don't care.
You go to look for Ethne, and the town has disappeared from behind the board. Instead, there are
that's not
large,
helping anybody.
there are large fields behind it, and as you slowly turn around to where the arena was, you're faced with a large mountain that wasn't there.
Well,
There
this
wasn't
brings
there
back
before.
memories. Okay. Right,
Suspicious.
we'll go. Let's go. Well, what was it? We had to stop. Something was being made that we have to stop. Otherwise, there's the end of the world. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oberon, was that right?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go and stop the thing.
Amazing. So as you look around, you find yourself in large open fields of grassland at the foot of a humongous mountain. You sort of look up, and there seems to be an airship that's hovering, drawing up a rope. This animation type thing seems to have been how you got there. And you hear it go off into the distance, leaving you in this luscious green field. You look around, there's foliage, there's trees, it looks very, very realistic. But you are at the base of a mountain, and you see that there is a cave entrance with magical light sources going up along both sides of the walls. It is about 20-25 foot away from you.
Let's go. I mean,
What else
if
can
that's
we
the
do?
only, we can go. Well, we could press our silver bracelets and go, or we could plow on and see what mysteries unfold in the Cave of Lights. I vote cave.
Go into the
When in doubt, cave. Into the cave we
Into
go.
the cave.
I've got a feeling there's a map coming. Hang on, I'm getting map vibes.
I haven't. I mean, there would usually be a map with this. However, considering that there was like 7 different adventures you guys go on, I haven't given
It's
you guys any
okay.
maps because my god, I'm
Well, there's
not.
a map in my mind anyway. There's a map. I can feel.
Yeah, I'd say otherwise I would have to
Yeah.
upload it roughly about 30 maps altogether.
Yeah, it's quite time consuming for something that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of maps. So
Not
usually
acceptable.
there is maps, but unfortunately I haven't been able to put them up for you guys. But it's fine, right?
The theatre of the mind.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'm all for it. Let's do it.
so you guys start walking into the mouth of the cave. You see that there are little orbs of light that are strung up on the walls that highlight the walkway going up. Almost like create light the cantrip has been done here, but they just continuously go up as far as you can see as the pathway goes up and sort of circles and spirals up the mountain, so you can't see. Be set off. Instantly, one thing that catches your attention is, although it's like the middle of summer, you instantly feel cold walking into the cave, almost as if you were walking in a cave. The temperature has dropped suddenly.
My word, that's real. That's real. Do you think they're like just blowing fans at us or something, like, you know, fanning us to create this from outside? Because I've got a hell of a chill on right now. Well, is it getting colder with every step?
No, just kind of you go into the cave and the temperature drops suddenly and kind of stays at that temperature. It drops by about 2 or 3 degrees.
Okay. Can I hear anything in the distance?
Make a perception check.
And so I shall perceive. Let's have a go. Well, I perceive fuck all. 7.
Yeah, your brain is too much like looking around and taking in everything, because although as amazing as this is, you look like you're going up the mountain, but as you're walking you feel like you're on flat land. There's definitely some bits to be improved in this. You can definitely tell you're walking flat, but it looks like you're going up, so your mind is kind of preoccupied with all of your senses kind of going overload, trying to make sense of what's going on with this.
Is it glitching, like I'm accidentally walking through the path, or like Fallout 76, where like the light rays just come out of a hill for no reason?
Weirdly, no. You seem to be walking on the floor. Whatever magic this is seems to almost put an overlay of a stone path on the floor. If one of you go over to the walls and touches it, you do feel that your hand goes very, very cold and almost starts to tingle, but it goes through the wall almost like a projection. But you can bring your hand back out. But it does looks like an overlay almost.
How do
you walk through the wall?
You can walk through the wall.
Yeah.
And you just feel very tingly all over, very, very cold all over, and it just kind of glitches out from black, bringing you back into exactly where you are in the field, and it just kind of glitches back between the darkness of the black and the field that you stood in.
It just puts you back on the track, does it? Right, okay. Can I look down and see how I look?
You look down, you seem to be exactly the same Hamish.
Have I got clothes on?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was just wondering why that that was
your
the reason I
main
was cold.
concern.
Yeah. I should have asked. Now, will I be naked when I'm in the MR? Right. I say we just plow on. I see no threats ahead. I'm quite well known for my excellent perception, and I perceive no dangers ahead. So let's go.
Okay. Trust you wholeheartedly.
Yes, I know you do, Nell. I know you do. Never doubted me for a moment, have you?
What's everybody's
Never.
passive perceptions, please?
Oh shit! I take back, Nell. I'm sorry. I take back what I said. I'm shit. I can't do it. My passive is 13.
It's 10.
Mine's 14.
Okay, no worries. So, as you guys are walking, what order are you guys walking in, please?
Ooh. Has everyone got that vision? Just to check out of character.
Yeah, we do.
But there are lights in here anyway, so I suppose
Yes,
it doesn't really matter.
it is
But
all completely lit
also,
up.
I mean, Nell, you seem quite perceptive, albeit passively. So I would suggest that you take the lead.
Sure, I can do that. Okay.
I'll be sandwiched in between you and Oberon, if that's okay.
It's more.
Sure thing. Go
Is
ahead.
everyone's familiar with him, or it's just over?
No, just Oberon, unfortunately. You could probably guess that the familiar didn't have the band on. so wouldn't have been registered by the system to actually be there.
Not able to try out combat with my familiar yet.
I'm so sorry.
Ah,
So, who's going first, sorry?
I will.
Okay. You know what, let me just quickly log into Roll20 here, so I can
oh shit.
change up the music.
Oh,
Yeah, if I
you've
just
got-
get totally like incinerated or something and abandon you guys, I'm sorry.
That's alright. That's okay. You're forgiven for being
Overall
incinerated.
first, though.
Right, put that MR cave music on.
Woo! Okay, what's
do
your
it.
AC, please, now?
14.
14.
Well, that's not good.
That's that is gonna hit. Using my new dice bag, I'm so excited. And you are going.
What do you mean it's gonna hit? What's hitting? What's going on?
You are gonna
It's gonna
take
hit.
I'm just gonna beat the crap out of me.
6 points of damage, please.
Oh, brutal.
As you're walking forwards, and you see this brain with these legs and claws,
Brain?
sort of like clopping towards you, jumping up and slashing down the front of your chest. It's going to make its
God.
second attack. I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 2 musics playing, by the way. Just to
18.
check.
18. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, okay. You are fine. You don't take any damage. Yeah, everybody go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Just to say, there's two lots of music
Yeah.
going on.
Has that stopped it?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. So let's have a look. Now is
14.
14.
Why is it 14 in me?
Oberon and... Oh, Hamish is 13.
Everyone's a nice 4 because.
Oberon
Nice,
is
huge.
four.
Brain.
Okay, well, it
Huge.
is the I'll tell you what it is. The intellect devourers go.
Oh,
Excuse me?
You're welcome.
Pretty brain.
Yeah, let me just put in the chat a sorry about this, guys, you are going to lose visual of us a sec, but I'll be very, very quick. That's what it
Don't
looks
miss us
like.
too much.
That's what it looks like. So, it is the intellectual hours go first, and he is going to go after Hamish.
It's a brain frog.
It's, yeah. That's going to be
I
a
hate
15 to hit.
Yeah.
You're
Do
going
you
to
know what? If I had a
take
shield,
7, 8, you're going to take
God.
8 points of damage altogether, and I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom, an intelligence saving throw, please.
yeah. 2 things I'm not very good at: intelligence and getting hit in the face.
Woo.
So let's roll an intelligence saving. Yes, okay.
Yes,
here we
please.
go. It's not bad. It's 9.
9. Oh no.
Oh god. We're just gonna die like instantly, right?
We'll get
I
5.
want my money back.
You're going to take 7 points of damage.
It's not terrible.
Okay,
Yeah, when you're a squishy level 3,
now
Yeah, it's bad.
You'll
Oh
go.
god, hello. Okay, it's right in front of me, so I can't shoot it, can I?
no,
okay.
unfortunately not.
Okay, I'm gonna do my 2-handed doodad with my short swords.
Okay.
big frog.
Okay, 12 for the first one to hit.
Hits. Hits.
Lol. That does.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
damage for you. Why it keeps. Okay, 4 for the first one because it's its first hit
Okay.
on it, so that's fine. Okay, second attack.
Hits.
22!
Hell yeah. So it's the damage
That's
without
awesome.
the modifier, so oof. Fortunately, that is going to be 5 piercing.
Brutal.
Okay. Hamish. It is your
Right,
go.
well, I'm thinking, like, so this thing is basically a brain. I'm metagaming now, and I don't even care. This thing's a brain, so it's probably all wisdom and intelligence, this strange mind frog. So I'm going to... I don't know, do you know what? I'm just going to call it a dick. We'll call it a dick, and I'll use vicious mockery on it, because why not?
Okay.
Take that. It's just a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay. 12.
Just makes it.
Just makes it. Okay, are you doing anything else?
So, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action healing word on my fine self, please.
Okay, go ahead.
I will do this now. I'm casting. That's not too bad. That's 5 HP back to me. Thank you very much. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Oberon, it is your go.
Everyone's gonna stay well clear of it and do a chill touch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just not wasting it.
Touch the mind frog with your icy hand. Do it.
22.
22 hits.
Brain freeze.
Brain necrotic.
3.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it. You can't do any bonus actions.
Okay. It is the Intellect Devourer's go, and he's going to go after Nell, because you did the most damage to it.
Whoa.
That is going to be a 20 to hit. Non-nat. Non-nat.
Okay.
There's a dragon at the end of this.
6 points of damage, and a intelligence saving throw, please.
How much damage, sorry?
6.
6.
Mhm.
Intelligence. 13.
13 just saves. Okay, Nell, it is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same stab.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
No, I did that twice. Sorry, my bad. First one was 5.
5 damage. Okay.
Yeah. And then second stab. 17.
Hits.
Ooh, doing so well today.
6 points of damage. You kill it.
Yeah,
Kill it?
fuck you, mind frog.
You kill it. It's an exposed
Alright, cool.
brain. It doesn't have much HP. Yeah, so you go up and you just stab it, slash it. You see the blood just go everywhere. Bits of brain are chopped off and slashed up. You feel
beautiful.
kind of like little pieces of pressure just appear all over your arm, almost as if you're being hit by little bits of brain. And it is just pressure, and it feels weird. It doesn't feel like it would if you are being hit with stuff, but it's a pretty cool effect considering this is something
Still
that
is.
you've never experienced before.
That's attention to detail, fair play. That's not bad at all. I'm impressed. Mind frog. Nice.
Cool.
Is that it? We still in combat, or is that it?
No, you're out of combat.
Right.
Okay.
Onwards and upwards.
Keep walking.
We continue through the cave. Is it still just a straight cave with snaking lights that we can see?
Pretty much,
Going
yeah.
up
It
the
kind of just
mountain?
goes up. Yeah.
Is it like
Okay,
a game
but would it-
where,
what-
where you can regain health? You're out of combat zone.
Yeah. Please say yes.
I mean, at the moment you guys are walking and you're doing a lot of exercise, so you're not really gaining anything back, unfortunately.
Well, that's mean, isn't it? I will. Yeah, we'll carry on in the order we were, I believe, unless anyone's got any objections to that.
Now speak now or
Yep.
forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm not saying anything.
Cool. So, after you're walking for about 15 minutes altogether, you get to a large, almost hollowed out round a cavern in the middle of this mountain. In the centre, there is a fire pit. There doesn't seem to be another way to go, though. It doesn't seem to continue up.
Oh. What the? Right, okay, I mean, are there any markings on the wall? Anything I can see written?
Make an investigation check.
That might signify what this is in this virtual world. That's 13.
13. Okay. So you see that you don't see any markings or anything on the wall. You do see there was a fire pit in the middle that has been stamped out, and there is what looks like to have been under rocks. And you sort of go up to them and you go ahead to pick them up, just slightly forgetting that it's not actually there. And to start with, your hand goes through the rock before you feel your arm being almost pushed out, and the rock then just kind of very old gaming style thrown away. It just under the rocks you do find what looks to be health patches. These health patches are kind of like, like the health cross. They are like the health cross patches. Essentially how these work is they're the equivalent of healing potions. You just kind of slap a patch on and take some healing in the game.
Do we know how much healing they do? Or is it just...
It would be equivalent to the
Slap it
healing
on the stick.
potions. Yeah. Equivalent to healing
Then
potions.
and how many are there?
4.
Right, I'm going to slap one on now if that's alright.
Yep. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
And so I shall. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. That's 6.
Okay, take 6 healing. In game. In the game, in game.
In the game...
In the game's game?
Game. Yeah?
In MR. In MR.
Yeah. Game.
Okay.
Okay, so what are the rest
Onwards.
of you doing?
Yep.
Can I slap one of these on one of you? I mean, do you want one? Are you feeling okay? That mind
Yeah.
frog was
Whacking on me.
I'll slap it right on Nell's back.
Nice. Cheers, pal.
It has to be touching the skin.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
I'll peel it off again and I'll put it on a bit of skin that's exposed instead.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4
Lower
plus
forehead.
2.
Yeah. Oberon, how you feeling? You okay?
Didn't get hit.
Well, isn't that nice for you? You haven't suffered the terrors of the mind frog.
Weird. Ooh,
So, what are you guys doing?
keep walking.
Well, there's nowhere else to go. I mean, we're in this pit and it doesn't appear... Sorry, in character. There doesn't appear to be any sort of exit around here. It just seems
Okay.
to be
Okay.
a pit.
I see.
Look up. Is there anything? Is it a closed ceiling or is there an opening?
Closed
They
ceiling?
did say above.
It is a closed ceiling, yeah.
Can I look in the fire pit? Is out then, I assume.
Yes, yeah, there's no fire.
Can I light the fire
Sure.
using some sort of thing?
I'm going to say, it's fairly easy to light the fire. Nothing happens. You light the fire. And you do get a sense of warmth radiating off the fire, which, again, is very strange.
That's very real. Okay. Has it lit up any part of the cave that may appear to be some sort of passageway or...
It's lit up a little bit in the centre, but the edges are... It's still lit up around the edge with the magic lights, but it hasn't revealed anything new.
Okay.
No.
Just one more question from me.
Yeah.
Nell, using your skills that you've learnt in the wild, being all rangery, I mean, can you tell if there's any wind coming from anywhere that's, I don't know, perhaps you could use the flame and see which way that's flickering off our newly lit fire. See if there's any air coming from a certain direction that may hint at some sort of opening.
Sure thing. I will definitely. So she's gonna be really dramatic and like prep. Like, okay, got this, and then just lick her finger and hold it in the air.
Okay. Make a
Sorry.
survival check.
Survival. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh wait, cool. No, that's the wrong one. That's cool. 6.
6.
I am all the survival.
You do actually feel some air
Oh well, damn.
that
Okay.
seems to be coming from the wall.
Oh.
And
See,
way?
not so
Then-
crazy or dumb according to a newspaper after all.
you realise
Indeed.
your brain is wandering and you're feeling the air from the real life and not in the game.
Damn it. Okay.
Are there any
Huh.
footprints on the ground?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
All over on. 7.
7.
Pretty
Nice.
good.
We're doing so well.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't see any footprints, unfortunately.
Right. Time to use the old dwarven trick. I'm going to check every part of the wall
Okay.
around the whole thing.
Make an
And
investigation
I
check.
have stone cunning, so I'm going to just be like, oh, this part of the thing shouldn't
stone,
be here.
stone cannon just tells you whether it's natural stone or not, and it's all
Mm.
not natural
Don't worry.
stone.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's a nat one. I've never even seen stone before in my life.
What is
You
stone?
are trying.
What is stone?
You're trying to rely on the stone cannon before you realise it's a simulation and this stone doesn't exist.
Tell me, do I have stone cunning or do I have wood cunning? I can never remember. It's one or the other. Never mind. Either way, I don't have a
Right.
fucking clue. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. I've let you down. So I guess this is it. We're stuck here then. Well, this was fun. We fought a mine frog. We lit a virtual fire, and now we're fucked.
We're doing so well. We're epic. Can we go like back down the corridor? Is there any like tunnels that we missed?
Make a perception check. A retrospective
18.
perception check.
5. I don't
Yeah.
remember where I am.
No,
Sorry.
you think back. You don't recall any other tunnels leading off. It was just this
Okay.
one.
I don't think they finished this game, you know. I think they've missed a bit. I think they've made an error. There's no way out of here. It's just a cave with a frog, and then we come in here, and there's a bit of a thing. This is crap. This is crap. There's nothing here.
Suddenly, you guys
Can I
see
hear anything?
a large arrow on the floor that's sort of lit up,
They're
pointing
helping
towards.
us. Nice.
That points towards a section of the wall.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Did someone activate a
Maybe
cheat or something for the game?
No, I think they just feel sorry for us at this point.
Probably.
Yeah.
Thank you, creators of the Orphan game. I forgot you could hear me slagging it off. Well, Nell, lead the way. You're the one with the excellent perception skills as we've seen so far.
I know. I'm really doing myself justice. Okay, I'll go and like, I don't know, poke the wall. Like, does it?
Make an
Oh.
investigation check. I mean, poking the wall, your hand goes through it.
Oh,
It's
okay, granted.
yeah.
5 again. Yay me. So good.
Oh my word.
So well earlier.
Just a
Going
reminder,
through
we're going
it.
to fight a dragon.
You're not quite sure. The arrow's pointing towards this section, but your senses
I
are.
got nothing.
Yeah.
You guys have a go. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Oberon,
in a
use that
forest with a
brain of
cave.
yours. Use that brain of yours.
Overall, we'll try.
Make an
Go over,
investigation
come on.
check. I'm just waiting for
Actually,
one of
I'll
you
go.
to go, hey, can I try and seduce the wall? 19. Okay, yeah. You do see a very, very faint outline of what looks to be a hidden door in the wall.
Everyone's got to try and open said door.
As you go to open the door, you sort of touch your hand against the bit of the wall, which then sort of slides across into the wall, revealing the tunnel which continues going upwards.
Well done, Oberon. I knew we could rely on you. Nell, some survival expert you are.
Hey, we're not in a forest, okay? I'm not designed for this.
Well, oh yeah, it was lakes you liked, wasn't it? You're a fan of lakes.
I like things above ground. And this cave crab.
Oh, caves, I know, I'm not a fan of caves myself. But no, I just, not to be offensive or anything, but I expected more.
I expected more, don't you worry. I blame that it's a game.
Well, at least we're on the same page. They have not programmed you correctly, that's what it is, that's what I'm putting it down to anyway. Yeah.
Okay, are you going through this funny little door then, I assume?
Before we do that, I would like to, just to see how detailed this game is. Can I have a quick look down my trousers, please?
Oh, Jesus.
These are your real bodies. So whatever it is
Okay.
in real
It's
life
alright,
is...
they're pretty good. Okay, still pretty small, thank you very much.
Okay. My god, so you guys are heading through, yeah?
Yeah.
Aye.
When does this last?
Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
duration 1 hour. Oberon's gonna slap on an armor of Agathis. So it lasts 1 hour.
Oh.
Okay.
Slap it on.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to get my computer to work because it doesn't... Too much is going on and it doesn't like it. Okay, amazing. Cool. Right. So, as you go through, you are met with a room. It's very large. And this time, there is a desk and chair in the corner. And there is a man sat behind the desk.
Oh god.
Use your charm, Oberon.
I thought you were more charismatic and charming.
Well, I thought so too, but then I ended up in fucking prison. So, Nell, how about you give it a go then? You speak to this chap. I'll hang back.
Okay. I'll wander up to him. Hello.
As you walk forward, he stands up, puts his hand on the hilt of his sword, goes, "I am Commander Hamlin. Who are you?"
Has he got subtitles?
A little speech bubble comes up.
Yeah. He's had
Not
like
quite.
a glowing
Not quite.
symbol above his head, so like you know
yeah,
he's in a
like a question.
conversational.
Well, there is a slight,
NPC.
there is a slight yellow aura around him, but there's no speech bubbles or
Okay.
anything.
Damn it. Okay. We are adventurers. Huzzah.
He takes out his sword. "I will fight you to the death."
Why? Does not compute.
"I will fight you to the death."
Hey, is that okay? That's all you're programmed to do. Okay. Anyone else want to punch him or like?
"I will fight you
I
to
am
the
not
death."
taking that lip. I'm not taking that lip from him. That's absolute slander. How dare he keep saying that over and over again? I'm going to stab him with my rapier.
Okay, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
I'll fight you to the death, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, 16.
Okay.
I got 10.
15.
Oh,
Ooh. So,
I will fight you to the death. I've never heard such a thing. All we did was say hello, and he draws his sword. What sort of thing are you programming here?
So Nell is 16, Oberon's 15.
I've not programmed decorum in any way. Shocking.
15, 13, and Hamish is 10. Okay, Nell, you are going first.
Just gonna stab away. I'm
Sure,
always
go
too
ahead.
close to everything. 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, second one. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna miss totally. Cool. Nice.
Cool. Oberon, it is your go.
Overall, we'll do. Try chill touch first, as per usual. That is 14.
14 hits. So, yeah, 14 hits.
8 necrotic damage.
8.
Woo.
Amazing. Anything else?
He will draw his glaive out just in case he gets rushed.
Okay. It is the commander's go, and he's going to go ahead and make an attack against Oberon. They're not with an @1, he's not.
He tries.
Never mind, he makes 2 attacks. Wow. Wow. 12
Does he?
to hit.
What, 12?
Yeah.
No, I have
No.
13 armor class.
Dang it. Okay, never mind. That's the end of his go. Hamish, it is your go.
Right, I'm gonna hit him in the knee with my rapier. So, non-lethal. I would like to, if it does kill him, I would like to keep him alive.
Okay, go ahead.
It's rolling. That's an 8.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
So yeah, that's not great, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna just retreat back and pretend that never happened.
Okay, Nell, it is your go then.
Well, I'm just gonna do the same.
Okay, go ahead.
Once again. 14.
14 hits.
9.
Damage.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Second stab. 23.
23 hits.
With another 9.
It will be reduced to 6 because you don't get the modifier on damage with your second attack. But still 6, that's pretty good. Cool. Oberon, it is your go then.
Everyone will hit him with his glaive since he's too close for a chill touch.
Okay.
Which is weird, right?
Or no.
How much for? Doesn't hit, I'm
or
afraid.
yeah, no.
Okay, so he's going to take his attack against Nell. That's... Oh, yeah. That's going to hit with a 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Amazing. Let me just...
Don't kill me.
11
Please
points
don't.
of piercing damage.
Oh.
And he's going to go around and then making a second attack on Oberon. With a @1, so yeah, does not hit. Hamish, it is your go.
So what's his name? Commander Shipbird. What was it?
Did he tell you? He did.
Has he got a
didn't
name?
Yeah. Commander Hamlin.
Hamlin. I am going to cast Charm Person on him,
Okay.
which I know is a slightly different if he has been. It's a wisdom save, by the way.
You get advantage on that, right? Because you guys are attacking him.
It does so with advantage if you and your companions are fighting it. That's correct.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should have led with this, but nevertheless, Hamish is not so.
It's fine. It's fine. That is a 20 though, so he is going to succeed.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, just flip him off and just hang back.
I'm sorry. Okay, Nell, it is your go.
Okay.
My spells.
We will continue to keep doing the same. 22.
22 hits.
Precious spell slots.
Why do you...
My
7.
eggs, my precious eggs.
Second... 16 hit?
22 and 16 will both hit, yeah.
Okay, first damage was 7.
1 sec. Yeah?
And the second was 4. That's not reduced though.
Okay, so I'll be reduced down to 1, I think.
Oh, huge.
Don't forget, you guys do have your inspirations for today. As well. Okay, Oberon, it is your go.
Everyone's gonna be smart, and for the first time, he's gonna use Blade Ward to get resistance on. What does it do? Oh yeah, resistance on bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Have you had
Nice.
that the whole campaign?
Yeah, and I've just forgotten to use
I've
it.
never seen you use that before. That's awesome. Okay.
Okay, amazing.
You've been hit quite a lot.
Anything else you're doing?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
He is going to go ahead and make an attack against Nell. That is a nat 20, but he gets disadvantage. That is a 4, so he does not hit you.
Good to know.
And he's going to take a second attack
That
against
is-
Oberon with a nat 1. Nope. Hamish, it is your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for his kneecap again with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead.
Non-lethal. There's 21. It's
Hits.
a hit. Here comes the damage. That's 10 damage to his kneecap. Specifically his left kneecap.
Okay. Anything else?
Is he dead? Or
Nope.
not dead? Is he out of combat yet? Or
Nope.
is he happy?
He's still up.
Okay, I'm just gonna light slap on the face just as a little minor action. I'm just gonna step back and
Okay, cool. Nell, it is your go.
Do the same again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can't shoot anything. 20.
20 hits.
Mm,
do you feel bad that you're not shooting him?
a little. 4.
Oh,
4. Okay, yeah.
it's all right. You'll shoot something soon. It's okay.
Anything
I'm
else?
too close to everything. It's sad. 8
I
doesn't.
can't
does
shoot
not hit, unfortunately.
anything.
Oberon,
No, I
it's
don't
your go.
like having to use these pointy sticks.
Oh no.
Oberon?
Oberon will attack with his glaive.
Sure, go ahead.
17!
17 hits.
It's a 10 slashing damage.
As you bring your glaive through, everything just sort of goes still, and then he sort of disperses into thousands and thousands of almost freckles of light, and then just dissipate. You are out of combat.
Woo.
Right. So Oberon, I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't going to kill him. I wanted to question him. But now you've dispersed him into thousands and thousands of little shiny bits of light. Now what are we going to do? We're none the wiser. But okay, I mean, that was your choice, and that's true. It is a game, maybe I'm overthinking this somewhat, but
So-
well done. Is there anything on the desk?
Yes, looking around, there is a desk with a couple of drawers you can go and have a look at in a sec. There is also a door on the opposite side that you can see light come through and a small draft, so it obviously leaves the outside.
Interesting.
Desk.
Okay, go ahead and make... Okay, so there's nothing on top of the desks, but you can go ahead and make a sleight of hand check so you can get inside of the drawers.
I will do
Have a
that.
look.
8.
8. You can't quite get in them.
Shit. Sorry guys, I've let you down. I've failed the draw quest. Now it's
Overall,
time.
I was
We'll
going to say,
try.
open, how would you go? Rip it open.
9.
What's the what was 9 for? The sleight of hand, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't seem to get it open.
Should we just break the fucking desk?
I was gonna say, at this point, let's just trash it.
Right, should we just all just smash it up and just hope for the best?
Yeah.
Alright, go team. Smash, smash.
So you all smashing
Legend of
together?
Zelda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's your hands partially go through the desk, and every time you hit the desk, you feel almost like a blunt force against your hand. Not quite the force that you would feel if you're actually hitting a desk, but still a sensation there to make it feel like you are hitting something. And after probably about 10 seconds of you guys doing it, the desk starts breaking apart and you see actual cracks in the top of the wood before it splits, and papers just sort of like shoot up out of the desk, a couple of them landing face up, and you can see they are almost highlighted in a light blue aura around them. These are obviously the pieces that you're able to pick up and examine.
I will press X to investigate, please.
So as you bend down, your hand goes through the paper before they almost glitch into your hands, and although you can't feel them, you sort of lift your hands up, and it's very, very weird because you're sort of just holding it like this, but you feel that there's nothing in your hands, but yet you can read stuff. It's a very, very weird sensation. But you do see that these are plans. You can't make head nor tail of what they are. However, you do see that there is a large floating island, which whatever the secret project or these plans pertain to is on a large floating island. There are huge cogs and mechanical systems that keeps this island afloat. You do also notice a small pouch which was also dropped from the breaking of the table.
Pouch me.
Okay, so you go over, and again you go to pick it up, and your hands go through it, and it almost glitches into your hand. And as you almost mime opening it, it opens, and you look in, and you can see the inside. There has been generated 11 small golden coins.
Dang it.
I will take the virtual coins.
As you put your hands in, they almost bounce up like they do, you know, kind of in Mario, as they sort of bounce up as they go through them. They sort of bounce up and then disappear. You're assuming to be added to your in-game currency or something.
Cool.
But
If only real life was like that.
it seems like you have collected the coins.
Awesome. So, oh, sorry, that's my phone.
No,
Just give me-
that's the whole ringing.
Do you need to get it?
Nah, no, it's alright. Unless you need to. It's alright.
Oh no, it's brother's getting his food.
Ah, Deliveroo. Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'll leave it to you guys. I've talked enough.
Do we just go through the funny door?
Yeah, there's a also continue
Yeah, I'm in.
upwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in.
So, you guys go through the door, and you seem to be on the peak of a mountain. It's very large and actually quite flat. There are a few green shrubs growing here, but you look out over a breathtakingly beautiful sight. There is a huge mountain district that is just covered in trees of different heights. There are many different flowers of different colours. You hear beautiful noises from many different animals that you can only see in your wildest dreams. You see a waterfall off in the distance that is huge and seems to be running down the side of another mountain that disperses into a large pool at the bottom, almost a lake. It's picturesque and perfect. And for a second you forget you're in a game and you're awestruck before shaking your head and realising that it's a game and you're here to do a job.
That's amazing.
You feel
We'll just fucking stay here.
You feel something across your cheek, almost as if it's trying to simulate wind. It's not doing a great job, but you definitely feel sensations along your face. And you look down. On the floor in front of you, there are a large round stone plate on the floor with the following puzzle. Sometimes you have me, sometimes you don't. You always want more of me, but yet you waste me. If you plant me, I make your garden smell pretty. I am universally accepted, but I am different in different areas of the world.
Lester. I don't know. What are we supposed to... yeah, read it again, please, because...
Right, I will post it in the chat for you guys. Let me just...
In the Discord, is it?
Yeah, in the Discord. But for the viewers out there, I will say it again for you guys. Sometimes you have me, sometimes you don't. You always want more of me, but yet you waste me. If you plant me, I make your garden smell pretty. I am universally accepted, but I am different in different areas of the world. What am I?
I make your garden smell pretty. I am universally accepted. Oh, food.
Oh no, as well.
Yeah.
But I am different in different areas of the world.
I still stand by that it's money.
If you plant me, I make your garden smell pretty.
I mean, if you buy plants that smell nice.
But you don't plant money, Nell.
True. You get money plants. There are plants called the money plant.
Is there really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am universally accepted, but I am different and different. Oh! Yeah, I'll go with your answer there, Nell. I think you're right. So, I don't know how we resolve this situation or where we put. But yeah, I'll leave it to you.
I mean, I have no idea. That could be totally wrong. I could just be making
You
shit up.
seem smarter than me, so just do it. I'll trust you.
Is there another
If your
word for
perception's
money?
anything to go by.
Gold? Coin? Yeah.
That could be another word for planting something, or
Yeah. I'll go with Nell's answer. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So be it. We'll see what happens. You know, if we explode, it's just a game.
I mean, what do we have to do? Well, like, what is the puzzle? Do we just have
so
to
you
say
can
it?
just say out the answer out loud. If it's right, something will happen. If not, nothing will happen.
Okay. Then Nell's just going to shout out money and all the various formats that it comes in.
Okay.
Rather than words.
Unfortunately, nothing happens. This was not the right
Oh,
answer.
shite. Nell!
Damn it,
Right.
my bad, I'm sorry.
Let me try again. Right, sometimes you have me, sometimes you don't. You always want more of me, but yes, you waste me. Is it sausages?
is it time?
Why would you plant those?
So, as soon as
In a
Oberon steps
sausage garden?
forward, and says time, something happens. The plate.
What do you mean, time?
Sometimes you have time, sometimes you don't have time. You always want more time, yet you waste time.
Plants take ages to grow.
If you plant thyme, the herb, it smells very pretty.
Oh, that's rude.
You are universally accepted. Everybody has the same time, but you are different in different part of the
time
world,
zones.
different time zones, different times. Yeah, it's just time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that is
Yeah,
really
go
smart.
over 'em.
and the world says that.
Oberon, you're so clever.
The plate disappears. It sort of starts spinning very slowly, and then it gets more violent and it starts flipping before it starts floating up in the air and is spinning around you, and it sort of shrinks into a ball of nothingness and disappears in front of you. And
What did that achieve?
in its place, there are now 6 smaller stone plates with the following on: a tiger, an imp, a monkey, an eagle, a zebra, and a lion.
Skyrim all over again. Sorry.
It's
There is now
a
a wall.
rotating thing.
Yeah, there's now a wall behind it with 4 large round holes gorged out of it, and in front of the wall are the 6 large plates. So just to be clear, there is a wall with 4 holes in. These plates look like they can be placed in the hole. There are 4 holes, 6 plates. So you have to figure out which 4 plates from the ones I just said go into the hole.
Right. Oh my god. Is there anything written above these holes?
Nope.
Oberon, can you see anything? You're the smart one here, clearly, with your time.
By the way, there are pictures of these on each of the plates. So each plate has one picture on. So one plate has an imp, one plate has a zebra, one plate has an eagle, one plate has a tiger, one plate has a lion, and one plate has a monkey.
And
Is
what
any of
about
those
the
biggest
slots?
papers?
The slots seem to be completely clear of anything. There's no writing. It seems that you have to try and find the right order for 4 plates to go into the slots.
Okay. Oh, Oberon, any ideas?
Did the papers you find have any like hint to this, or
They did not. No.
Maybe it's just alphabetical order, but then
there's 6 and then there's 4?
oh no. Right. Well, an imp has 3 letters, lion has 4, tiger has 5, but then so does zebra, eagle. Oh, I don't know. Can Hamish see if he knows and like what it could be pertaining to by rolling for something?
Sure, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Oh, what I shouldn't have said Hamish to do this, to be honest. 'Cause let's do it. Okay, intelligence check. Oh no, that's investigation. See, even the person rolling doesn't know what the hell's going on. Intelligence. 2.
Haven't got a clue.
Nice.
No idea.
Hamish is ruling himself out of this.
Are there any markings either on the floor or on the wall or anything?
No.
Maybe scratch marks or
No.
Imp, zebra, eagle, tiger, lion, monkey. Oh, right. Well, 2 of these have got to be odd ones out then.
I would say the imp is an odd one out since it's
All right, so let's get rid of him. Eagle, tiger, a lion, monkey, zebra, and
eagle's the only one that can fly.
the zebra. If we're talking real life, a zebra, a tiger, lion, and a monkey can all be found in Africa. But why? I don't know why that would transfer over to Tiburion. But
I think imps can fly as well, so
Nell, any ideas?
I have absolutely nothing. I have no idea what's going on, quite honestly.
Okay, out of Oberon and Nell, who has the highest intelligence?
That would be.
everyone has
Mine's a
average
plus
intelligence.
0. It's a 10.
Yeah, same.
Okay, choose either one of you can do it, but if one of you wants to make me an intelligence check.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, not 20. Fab. Nice.
And that 20?
Oh,
Yeah.
Go on,
is
okay.
it something to?
Suddenly...
Is it something to do with?
Go on.
Can I just try something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I put in the slots just before you give the answer, just to see if it is right?
Yeah?
Can I put the imp, the eagle, the lion, and the monkey in, please, and leave out the zebra and the tiger?
Okay. You put them all in, you stand back, and unfortunately they all get spat out, and they return to the place on the floor where they were before.
Shit, I just thought because the zebra and a tiger had stripes and they were the odd ones out.
So, now, your brain goes back to your answer for the last one, and the answer for the first riddle is your clue for the second.
Right.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I
What
got
do you,
it.
What do you think they are? What's the answer?
I would like to
Oh.
put the tiger, the imp, the
Yeah.
monkey, and then the eagle, please.
Yay! I'm so proud of you guys. Okay, sorry. So you put the
Hey.
tiger, imp, monkey, and eagle into the wall. The first
That's a good
letter
puzzle.
of each creature spells out the word time.
Dang
And as you put these in, the wall disappears and it collapses in itself again and creates a black portal that's shimmering and seems to take you somewhere.
I ain't fucking
Okay.
going near that. Look at that black portal.
You see
Scary.
that around the portal, because it's kind of like a stone arch with the portal in the middle. On the stone, there are mystical runes that have been carved into the stone.
Can Oberon read it with his ability to read all languages, or is it
It-
because it's a game, it means nothing?
It doesn't seem to affect it, unfortunately. You're not able to work out what it says.
What do they look like?
They look more magical runes. More like magical runes.
Oberon's the most magical, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, can Oberon tell what kind?
Make an Arcana check.
17.
You have no idea.
With a 19?
17.
Oh, 17, sorry. Still!
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, no idea.
Damn.
Well, are they carved in stone? Are they dwarven?
They don't look dwarven.
Do they... Right, can I go and touch one and just see if anything happens?
Nothing happens.
Do they look like a tiger, an imp, a zebra, or anything like that?
No, they don't.
Do they just spell dragon? Is that what it means?
Hamish is going to go up to it and just shout, "Time! Time!"
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Mm.
So there's a
Right.
portal that we can just walk through.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
should we just
Rooms
go
above
through
it.
it?
Yeah.
So let's
I
just
know,
go
but
through it. This is a
what if
game,
the
so they're probably
Yeah, it doesn't
not
matter.
real runes.
well, I just don't know. I don't know whether we need to solve something before we step into the portal, otherwise we die. Oh, fuck it, we'll step in the portal.
Okay, so you guys all step through, and as
They all
you
die.
step through, you seem to be on top of an island. You see a house a little way away, about 120 foot. You hear large mechanical noises. This floating island seems to be the floating island you saw in the blueprint. It's got gears and everything else underneath keeping it afloat. However, you hear a small ticking noise that gets louder and louder and louder. Suddenly, appearing in front of you, there is a huge dragon.
Oh god.
However,
Oh, see now.
this
Gonna
dragon
die.
is not covered in scales or armour or skin. In fact, it's made out of metal and gears and cogs. There is a huge mechanical clockwork dragon that sits in front of you, and it takes a second to look around before letting out a humongous roar that shakes you to the core. You feel your heart twitch in terror and then excitement. And everyone's going to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Alright, here we go. It was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice knowing you.
We nearly died to the brain frog, so this is
20.
10.
9.
I roll well on initiative and nothing else. Jesus.
So now
Yeah,
I've
we're
got
never gonna
Oh, you
hit
got
this
20.
thing, right?
now I've got 20.
It's all right. I've got a dagger.
Is it the dagger?
I can call him names.
Nice. Do it.
You clockwork bastard. Yeah. You call yourself a dragon, you're just a clock that's compensating for something.
Wow.
I love that.
Or a pile of scrap metal.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're nothing but
There we go. Now
scrap
you are going
metal.
first. What would you like to do?
how far away is it?
It's right in front of you for sake
Damn
of
it.
gravity. I mean, yeah, you'd be far enough to use your ranged weapons if you wish. What I'm saying is, it's close enough for you to get in range if you wish.
No, I'm gonna shoot it with my thingy bow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just so I can actually use it for once. 14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn it. Okay, I'll shut up then and move aside.
Okay, Hamish, it is your go.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say, you're just a grandfather clock with wings. You're no dragon, and I'll cast vicious mockery.
Yeah, I will make a saving
So that's a
throw.
wisdom save. I'm not even gonna roll for the damage, to be honest.
10.
Yeah, you fail.
Yeah,
So-
he does.
I've rolled a 1. Can I re-roll?
No. Oh, no, wait. Never mind, that's a plus 11 to wisdom saves. That's going to be 17.
Well, fiddle-dee-dee.
I'm sorry.
That is it. No. I'm gonna bonus action. Just gonna flip it off. That's it.
Okay.
Done.
He's going to use a legendary action
Damn it.
to beat his wings hard, so I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ooh, neat.
I think we're just gonna die here, aren't we? We're gonna get pushed off the floating island.
Oberon, what was it, sorry?
5.
5, you fail. Now,
15?
Fail.
Yeah.
Hamish,
Damn it.
Same 15.
fail. So you're going to take 15 points of bludgeoning damage and all be knocked prone.
Okay, I'm up, guys. See you around. Have fun.
Okay. Before I go anywhere else, is anybody else out or just now?
I think it's just
No.
Can I at the DM's discretion, just looking at to try and save Nell, use cutting words as a reaction when a creature that's not immune to being charmed. I'm assuming it's not immune to being charmed, or because it's clockwork, it might be.
It is immune to being charmed, unfortunately.
Then, well, I'm sorry, Nell. I can't help.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you
tried.
guys are stuck with him, so
now-
I'll just wait for you outside.
You
Have fun.
feel your
That's
legs give
Mel's
way
last
as
words.
you just crumple to the floor, and you feel a wave of energy just push through your body and through your heart, and your heart gives a few palpitations. It feels very unnatural and abnormal.
Oh, great.
You feel almost a pressure on your chest as you crumple to the floor, and you try to take a couple of staggered breaths, but you find it slightly difficult. You close your eyes, and you feel your life leaving your body before the sun is hurting your eyes. You open up, and you're in the field. You have crumpled to the ground,
Yay.
but you are on full HP. You haven't actually lost any HP. You are fine. But
Yep.
that was a very weird feeling. But you are
Yeah.
fine. You are alive. You have not taken any actual damage, and you are in the field. And you see, your two friends' eyes are white, like whited over,
Oh god.
almost as it's kind
We're
of
walking. It's cool.
blocking. Yeah, it's blocking out almost the rest of the surroundings, and you just see Hamish looking over, trying to do something, and then looking up, looking terrified. You see Oberon getting ready to do his turn and cast something, and you can see terror in their face, and you look over and there's nothing actually there. But you move yourself back so you don't get hit by either of those. And Oberon, we go back into the fight. You have this huge ass dragon in front of you. What would you like to do? Oh, by the way, you guys watch as Nell goes down, and just as the commanders did, her body is crumpled into thousands of light pieces that just dissipate, leaving nothing but the impression in the grass behind. Oberon, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Oberon will just do a shield touch.
Go ahead.
10, that does not hit.
Does not hit, I'm afraid. Anything else you would like to do?
No.
Okay, so the dragon is going to use its breath weapon. No, it's not. I'm going to... wait, what's that? Lightning... No, we won't do that. Okay, yeah. Can you two go ahead and make me dexterity saving throws, please?
11.
Fail.
7.
Fail. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
I just want Hamish to get one hit in on it, just to give him a bit of a boost,
4,
like he was
5,
able
6,
to
7,
hit
8,
the dragon.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
After this, he's going to have a hatred for
You're going to
clocks.
take 24 points of damage as it exhales almost like a shrapnel bomb of just nails and pieces of metal that get thrown out towards your bodies, cutting and carving your bodies up. Are you both down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down, but not dead. But I think that means I'm dead.
Yeah, in the game, if you go down, it's just death, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
I'm fucked.
you guys feel the same sort of sharp slashing pains across your bodies as you are cut all over the place by this shrapnel, and you feel almost the heart palpitations as you fall to the floor, and you find it difficult to breathe. You feel like your life is about to leave your bodies before the sun pierces your eyelids. You open your eyes, you look around, and you all have full HP, so you can go ahead and take all your HP back. Hamish, you have lost your spell slots. You did use them, but you are not physically hurt. As you look around, you realise you are not in danger. You are not on top of a cliff. There is no mechanical dragon in front of you. You have not taken any damage, and you are in the middle of the field, surrounded by your other friends.
Whoa.
Hey,
My
guys.
God, that was incredible. I mean, we went toe to toe with a fucking dragon. Did you see? I mean, yeah, we died, but you know, I mean, what a story to tell. Now, when we see the others, what are we going to say? Are we going to say it was a simulation?
No.
No, we're
Say that
fucking.
we survived
No, you're right.
dragon
We're
attack.
going to say we came face to face with a clockwork dragon on a floating island, and we got. We managed to survive. My God, this is great.
You
I
see,
can't wait to tell them about this.
you see Ethne sort of running across the field, going, "Oh, that was amazing! We managed to take some of your brainwaves and turn it into some pictures, to be able to see some crucial moments within your game, and it looks amazing. You did die, unfortunately, you didn't succeed, but it looks amazing. How was that? Did you guys enjoy that? Was that alright? Was that fun?"
The dragon
I was
very
sceptical.
creative.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. I was sceptical at first, but then, well, I must say, I'm a convert now. I'm a convert.
Oh, I'm
I
so
think that was
happy.
absolutely brilliant.
Okay, if you want to come with me.
I'll-
We're just going to debrief you all, make sure that you're all okay after that, especially because, I mean, I know, seeing yourself die, it can be one thing, so we just want to debrief you and make sure you're all okay to go, and then we'll pay you up, and if you want, we can show you some of the pictures that we were able to detect using some of the magic. We can throw them up so you can have a quick look if you want.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
That's great.
Follow me. And she sort of toddles off in the happy way that she usually does. And she takes you back to the centre. And I'm not going to go through it, but it's a quick sort of interview just to, see your experiences, how it was, things you enjoyed, things you didn't enjoy, and basically just to make sure that mentally you are unhurt, you are fine to go, that you don't need any extra help afterwards. And they pull up almost like a minor image. And they are still frame images, they don't move, but you do see the slaughter of the brain frog. You do see the commander being ripped up by, I believe it was Oberon. And you do see you guys looking at the puzzle, trying to figure it out. And as it sort of collapses in after Oberon said the right words, and you saw yourselves all facing the dragon. And
that's awesome.
She hands you 5 gold pieces each. Thanks you for your participation and your feedback, and wishes you well on your way.
Well, when do you think it's going to be up and running, by the way, like full capacity, past this testing phase?
Oh, well, we do have to give this to the, as a present when we fully finish it. We have some things we need to do with all the feedback we're getting, just to, polish some stuff up, and then we're going to give it as a present for the proper run through for the bride and the Ivan's son. And then once the wedding is over and we get permission from the Ivans to utilise this as a public game, hopefully we should get it up and running by middle to end of next year.
Amazing. Have you got a business card? I'll take that.
No. You can have this leaflet though, and she hands you a leaflet with all of the other games and just quick overviews of the other games.
Well, we'll keep that for sure. I just got one favour to ask of you before we go, Effie. And that was incredible, by the way. I loved it. And I'll have to spread the word.
Thanks.
I mean, I seem to be I'm in a bit of trouble. I would love it if you and your colleagues would put in a good word for me around town, if that's at all possible.
You're the one that used magic on the shopkeeper, right?
Oh Jesus!
But this is I've learned better now, and I hope you can see that I'm as you see with me and how I've acted with my colleagues and friends to the dragon, what I'm. Just would you put in a good word for me, please? I need the help.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and you've got a fine game there. I can't wait to tell everyone about it.
She sort of nods awkwardly and sort of rushes off to the other wizards with a notepad full of feedback, ready to do any changes necessary to the game.
Damn. Oh, that was awesome.
It was something.
That was really cool. Meta as fuck.
Right, and with that, we are going to end tonight's episode. Since it is coming up to 10 o'clock. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will be back next week, hopefully with a full group here, so we'll be able to continue with the story, get it going again. But yeah, make sure you follow if you haven't to get notified when we go live, and if you want to help the channel out even more, consider maybe subscribing to us here. That would be amazing. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube to catch all of the episodes if you did miss any. They all get put up on YouTube. And don't forget, you can also follow us on Twitter to get the latest news about what's going on, behind the scenes, etc. over at Goblins Hollow LS on Twitter. We also have our players' Twitters and by their names as well. You should definitely go check them out. They're awesome. And yeah, have a great and safe week. And I believe we will see you in the new year. So have a wonderful, have a wonderful rest of your 2021, and we'll see you in 2022.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Bye.